KIIS-FM's Wango Tango.
Here we are backstage again. It does not end, man, and the couches are plush and red, and we're doing it for dudes like Kanan. What's up, man?
Thank you for having my considered my rider.
Yeah.
Having a red sofa,
like,
which is what I ask for when I go.
Extra red love seat.
That's right.
Waiting in the back. Well, dude, great to meet you. You're one of these great guys that's super mysterious. Everybody wants to know what's going on with this guy Kanan that we are hearing great music from. More specifically, the song we're playing right now has got a Nelly Furtado in it. And we know us a Nelly Furtado from a few years ago. She kind of just took a break, and I feel like you're the one helping her come back on this. How did that record come about?
Well, we could say she's helping me do, get a great song going, and she was very generous in her time, and she's a friend of mine. I know Nelly for a long time, and even that time, all that time that she's been away, she's been really doing her own thing and working on music. She made a Spanish record, and
Sure.
you know, she's a beautiful daughter. Spending time with her.
I got 2 kids myself. You have no time for anything else anymore after that.
No, it's true. She's excellent. She's just dropping her new music, so you know, she was
great to be on that.
Great enough to be on my record, yeah.
So how does it actually work? Because in 2012, people make music way different than they did before. Is that one of those things where you, like old school, went into the studio with Nelly and you guys cut a record? Or, you know, or are you in another country? She's sending you the tracks?
Well, she actually came by the studio to hear the song. And then she had to leave, and then she had to track the record while I was on another tour or something.
Sure, doing your thing.
Yeah, but Nelly felt like she was in the room with me because we know each other, we spar, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So the collaboration becomes really natural that way.
You just have that connection.
Yeah.
I hear a great story about you and Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
You got a shot to meet him. Explain how you set that up. Is that something where, like, you know, here in the United States, when the NBA, the best team wins the NBA, they go meet with President Barack Obama at the president's house? Was it something like that, or how do you even set that up?
Man, honestly, I didn't set it up. It was Nelson Mandela's wife saw me play a concert, and then that night she came up to me and said, "He has to meet you. I was so moved by your music, but he has to meet you." And I just thought nothing of it, and then sometime later, I was in Johannesburg playing some you know, for the World Cup.
Gotcha.
And my manager came up to me on my day off, and he said, "I know that this is your day off, and I know you said absolutely you're not doing anything, but I just thought maybe you might want to meet Nelson Mandela." And so we went over to his house and had dinner with him. I brought all of my friends just because I couldn't.
Yeah, you can't go by yourself. That's
can't
too,
take the
scary.
burden of like being people asking you, "Why didn't you?" When once in your life you had the chance to see Nelson Mandela, take me with you.
That's right. That's
So
right.
I took everybody.
And so did everyone get to, I mean, was it like a normal dinner? You got to hang out, find out what he's all about? I mean, you know, what does a guy like that want to talk to you about? Normal stuff?
Yeah, he was actually more interested in, there was a great moment in which some of my friends kind of all made a line to talk to him and say things, and they all said their most profound things.
Well, pleasure to meet you. I'm sure we'll be picking up the album. Thanks for coming to Wango Tango. Is it pretty crazy to perform with a bill of 16 artists that are so different?
Yeah, that's what I like about it. And also just like the energy is really young and really kind of like fresh. And I enjoy that. I toured extensively, my career has taken me to many places.
Sure, yeah.
We did 86 countries in my last tour. So the thing about that is you get to see real seasoned performers, people who've played forever and that. There's a whole nother way to seeing a show, and when people are young, it's their first record. And that kind of hunger I haven't seen before, and so I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, the word hunger. That's like, you know, that's really what it is.
Yeah.
Kanan on the couch. We are live at Wango Tango. Back in a couple minutes, dude. It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
KIIS-FM's Wango Tango.